afraid no one told me it was the Issa Schultz lookalike contest tonight, so I didn't come.
Well, let's get you on the plane, shall we? 1 minute on the clock. I wish you the very best of luck. And your time starts now. An iconic quote from the original Star Wars film is, "May the Force be with who?"
With you.
Yeah, correct. In sports apparel, what word is abbreviated to trackie?
Tracksuit.
Tracksuit, correct. What is the only Australian state that has a public holiday for a regatta?
Sydney.
Tasmania. Correct. In the Bible, remember the Sabbath day to keep it holy is one of the 10 what?
Commandments.
Correct. Which US state competes independently on the World Surf League Championship Tour?
Hawaii.
California. Hawaii. Which Prime Minister appointed Sir Zellman Cowan as Australia's Governor General?
Malcolm Fraser.
Edmund Barton. Barton Fraser. Of which Asian country is Chichijima an island?
Japan.
China. Japan. An animal with tridactyl feet has how many digits on each foot?
3.
Correct. Which Australian capital appears in the title of a Tintin book? Sydney. Correct. As well as plasma and platelets, blood contains cells of white and what other colour? Red. Correct. Who is the well-known mustachioed neighbour of TV family The Simpsons?
Ed Flanders.
Correct. The salmon dish crab axe is most commonly garnished with which green herb? That would be dill. And the dill you are not.
No.
That was an excellent round. Could have some stiff to the great southern continent. 1 minute on the clock. That's all right. And your time starts now. A male who exaggerates the effects of a cold is humorously said to have man what?
Flu.
Correct. Which martial art with a four-letter name is an Olympic sport?
Judo.
Correct. In which century was the Northern Territory town of Palmerston renamed Darwin?
20th.
20th century. Correct. Michael Pena and Dax Shepard star in which 2017 motorcycle cop film?
Chips. Yeah.
On standard Australian wrong way, go back road sign, what word is underlined? Wrong. Way. What is the capital of the Indian state of Rajasthan? Bengal. Jaipur. A west wind blows towards which cardinal direction?
East.
East. Correct. Excluding the shell, what part of an egg is not typically used in a pavlova?
Yolk.
Correct. In which European country is the historic city of Santiago de Compostela? Spain. Correct. What holophone is the lowest cardinal number and the past participle of win?
First. 1.
1. The Elvis song Suspicious Minds begins with the lyric "We're caught in a what?"
Trap.
Trap. Good effort again. $12,000, Corey, so playing for a team total of $28,000. That's pretty healthy between two, G-Man. Absolutely right. But it also means that to get that money back to the bank, it's Con who will face the Chaser. How do you feel about that, Con? A bit nervous. Any formats. So you're always in with a shot. Hands on buzzers, people. Corey and Con, best of luck. Your time starts now. Which US city is famously known as LA?
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. Correct. Which pro tennis tournament is named after Rod Laver? Australian Open. The Labour Cup. Which Monty Python member wrote the travel book Full Circle?
Michael Palin.
Corey. Michael Palin. Fort Lytton was built to defend which Australian city?
Sydney.
Brisbane. A classic Kir Royale cocktail is made with sparkling what? Corey. Wine. Correct. A member of the famous Three Tenors was Jose who?
Carreras.
Corey. Carreras. Which musical instrument is typically played by a zitherist?
Xylophone.
Xylophone? A zither. In Greek mythology, who kills Trojan hero Hector?
Paris.
Achilles. What is the common three-letter term for a baby cheetah? Cub. Correct. In which central Italian region is the city of Siena? Corey. Correct. In which major bodily organ are Betz cells? Liver. The brain. What gambling term is a nickname of cricketer Ricky Ponting? Corey. Punter. The long-time host of TV show Rock Quiz is Julia who?
Zamiro.
Correct. Which French structure inspired the design of Japan's Tokyo Tower?
Eiffel.
Eiffel Tower. Correct. In which city did Australia's first telephone exchange open? Sydney. Melbourne. Bacon is most commonly made from the meat of which animal?
Pig.
Pig. Correct. To apply maximum effort is to pull out all the what?
Stops.
Stops. Correct. Which Shelley poem is about a statue of Ramses II? Ozymandias. Which large Asian country had ruling dynasties named Liang?
China.
Correct. For half a century, who drew the Peanuts comic strip?
Charles M. Schultz.
Charles Schultz. In academia, dip size, abbreviation for diploma of what? Psychology. Science. Amir Khan is a former world champion in which combat sport?
Boxing.
Judo.
Boxing. Thomas J. Watson Sr. was the first CEO of which US tech giant?
Corey.
Facebook.
IBM. A controversial Australian High Court Justice was Lionel who?
Murphy.
Murphy. Lionel Richie. He would have been a controversial Australian High Court Justice. Team, well done. Final chase after these news headlines.
Andrew next, live from Flemington. Cross counter wins the Melbourne Cup after a deluge causes chaos. Flash floods trap cars and inundate homes. Also a Melbourne man killed by a shark in Queensland. A terrifying attack on a young woman at Richmond. Only on 7 the family left homeless after a huge factory fire. The Prime Minister breaks out his dance moves at the racetrack. How a worker survived an explosion in a fireworks factory. It's on. The Spice Girls reveal they're getting back together. We reveal which supermarket has the best meat.
And after an incredible Melbourne Cup day, we're heading into chilly weather. The details from Flemington at 6.
Thanks to the newsroom for that. And we've got some late-breaking news of our own here, people. The adjudicators have decided to accept one of your answers, which we didn't formally accept. That is dip sigh. We're looking at diploma of science, but as I say it verbally, it could be psychology as well, and we'll accept that. So your 11 steps goes to 12 steps, Corey.
Cheers, boy.
Good job. Goliath, you have one extra step to cover.
Suddenly we're on a 12-step program.
Are you good to go?
Yes.
It's time for the final chase. Matt, your time starts now. Which men's cricket team won the 2017-18 Ashes?
Australia.
Correct. What was Hollywood star Humphrey Bogart's most famous nickname?
Bogey.
Correct. Which Andrew Lloyd Webber musical features the song Hosanna?
Cats.
Hosanna Josephus and Technicolor Dreamcoat.
Stop the clock.
Well, you can just book a moment. Go for it. I mean, yeah, that's cool. Sorry, book a moment.
Unfortunately not, fellas. No, that'd be Jesus Christ Superstars. All right, 1:45 on the clock, 10 required. And your time starts now. What country has the most fixed broadband internet subscribers?
USA.
Australia.
Stop the clock.
Should not be China.
Yeah, I'm going to get China. No, I don't have enough access to internet, I would think.
So you're thinking,
Yeah. America?
China.
No.
Plenty of internet, it's just restricted.
Yeah.
They can access. 10 required still, 1:38 on the clock. And Goliath, your time restarts. Now, what wizard is often depicted as an advisor to King Arthur?
Merlin, yeah.
Correct. Which UK country extends furthest east?
England.
Correct. For a fish, the caudal fin is also known as the what fin?
Dorsal.
Correct. Ratios of speed to the speed of sound and named for Ernst who? Mach. Correct. What is the common 5-letter abbreviation of condominium?
Condo.
Correct. Which HBO series does Tandy Newton play a robot host?
Westworld.
Correct. A crime novel by James Elroy is The Black What?
Dahlia.
Correct.
Yeah.
This New South Wales AFL team was coached by Ron Barras.
Swans.
Correct. The Gulf of Finland is part of which sea? The Baltic.
Yeah.
Correct. A common idiom meaning very scarce is thin on the what?
Surface.
Ground.
Ah.
And unfortunately, pushbacks were a bit thin on the ground. Fellas, Corey Con to be able to haul $60,000 back to the final chase desk is quite an effort in itself.
Oh.
But sadly, I've got to kiss a goodbye right
Corey
now.
with a K.
It's been a real
Okay.
pleasure playing with you boys. And Matty, ultimately fairly convincing with 53 seconds left on the clock.
Look, if we had the full hour, we could go double or nothing. Would you be in it?
Thanks for being with us, everyone. Look forward to your company next time on The Chase Australia.
tonight's a thrilling finish as Cross Counter storms home to win the Melbourne Cup.
Cross Counter's flying. The Blue Army have done it at last.
Torrential rain as crowds and celebrities soak up the famous Cup Day party. Hundreds of calls for help as flash flooding causes havoc across the city. A Victorian holidaymaker killed in a Whitsunday shark attack. The hunt for a thug who punched a woman in the face in a terrifying assault. And beers and cheers as state political leaders chase votes in the bush.